All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a video which I haven't made in forever. Yeah, so this just gives me a quick announcement and kind of just my general stance on thumbnail artists. So if you are a thumbnail artist tuning in, thank you very much for checking out. If you are interested in working with me, please watch this video all the way. So essentially, this is just this video. Well, you're about to see the clip from my stream from like 2 days ago. Is essentially the beginning is going to be my stance on thumbnail artists, and then the middle is going to be storytelling of my first experience with a thumbnail artist that was recommended to me by a mutual friend and how that turned out and what happened there. And then the second storytelling is exactly what happened in the stream, how I got contacted by a second artist through a mutual server with another friend, which I got mixed up because the name was close to my wife's streamer friend, and you'll see that it get explained in there. But otherwise, got that sorted, and then some drama that happened on stream, which you won't see his comments because it was on the Shorts live, but you will see the final comment where I banned him from the channel. You'll see that pop up. Otherwise, yeah, and then that's the middle of the story. The middle of the video is going to be storytelling, and then the end is also going to be my stance as well on thumbnail artists. So, yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to express and show you guys this is my stance on thumbnail artists. And again, thumbnail artists, if you're watching this video, please watch it all the way if you're interested in working with me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I don't know when that guy is. Why couldn't he just watch? Yeah, I don't know, Jaden. I don't know. I'm okay with, if you're like, hey, I'm a thumbnail artist, I'll be like, all right, hey, reach out to me at this, right there. That's fit. That's fine. If you want to just say, introduce yourself, throw some business, totally fine. I respect that. No big deal. But then if you're gonna like consistently just keep going and going, yeah, I'm not happy with that. And it just gets annoying because, like, I don't know I don't want to. I don't want to like. How do I put this in in the nicest way possible? I don't want to say that they're identical or the same at all, but I feel like this generation's content artists, thumbnail artists, shit like that, are the exact same rate in advertising as OnlyFans girls. Like, obviously the artist can be male or female, and most of the OnlyFans are female, but I'm just saying, like, the amount of chicks that have been trying to hit me up and like, they always go around and say that shit. Alright, Huzafia, I'm banning you, bye. Fucking Huzafia just popped into my goddamn fucking mainstream and tried to throw more. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so they're like advertising as much as they can. Like I'm not trying to say they're lazy at all, but I feel like they're like, oh yeah, I don't have to work. I could just make art. I can just do art. I can just do thumbnails for somebody. I can just be that, and that's all I had to do. And yeah, that's true for like the hyper successful ones of that, that career doing thumbnails, thumbnail artists, for the big dogs, the big YouTube streamers, big YouTubes, the streamers, shit like that. Like they can definitely make a lot of bank, but obviously they only have like one or two artists. That's it. So it's highly competitive, and so they're damn near advertising as much in marketing as much as OnlyFans girls, and it's very annoying. They're over here like just trying to, oh, you pay me, right? Yeah, I do it, I do it, you pay, I do it, you pay, I do it, you pay, I do it, you pay first, then I do, you pay first, then I do, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And the last thumbnail artist I tried with was actually recommended through a friend of mine, because apparently this artist made a thing that me and the friend worked on in a project, and he put her art in it. And yeah, I tried to do it with her, and she was a joke. She was a fuck me, man. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't need gun either. Fuck that. There we go. And from what I could see, she had some broken English, but from what I understood, she was from like the UK, I think. And I was like, yeah, I'll give you a shot. That's fine. No big deal. Here's whenever I had the money, I was like, here you go, 70 bucks, and this is what I'm requesting, this is what I'm looking for. And yeah, she I don't know, like the example she gave me, as I was saying, she was recommended, so I was like, hey, I'll give her a shot. And from the work she had shown me prior, I mean, she looked pretty solid. I mean, the previous thumbnails or art she had, like, it looked like she put some time and work in, and her style was definitely a bit off than what I would prefer, that I wanted. But I was like, maybe she could do something like small scale. So I requested Project Zomboid through her, and she was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I was like, yeah, I'm just looking for, like, you know, the character, maybe have a weapon or two, a bit grizzled, maybe some bloody, whatever, injured, and then some like city background, because that's the majority of the area that I'll be playing in, is like the city. So okay, I could do that. Okay. And then once the time comes for her to deliver on this $70 I paid her, all she delivered was like, I don't, like I said, I don't want to be an asshole here, but like a high schooler drawn person, and 2D, not 3D, but 2D, and just holding an axe, and then having a shirt on, and then obviously some kind of expression, and then like one or two zombies that kind of looked okay, and that's it. And that's for 70 bucks. And I was like, no, I'm not using this. This is not what I requested. This is not at all what I was wanting. I need you to do this with this. I need you to put buildings. I need you to put this, like what I requested again. And then she was like, okay, I could do that, but it's going to cost you more. And I was like, nope, thank you, bye. No thanks, I don't want your business. And blocked her. And now this person recently, a thumbnail artist, recently reached out to me through a Twitch streamer that my wife watches. And so I was like, you know what? I'm telling you up front, I'm not paying anything up front. But I will, if you want to like show me something, if you can think you can impress me to actually get some work going, give me a sketch or something like that, then maybe I'd be interested. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not paying $1 up front. You're not getting a cent out of me until I can actually see what, if what you have is what I want. And this person, this thumbnail artist was like, okay, I can do that. I'm gonna trust you. Okay, I'm gonna trust you because you're a well-known streamer and YouTuber. I'm like, I'm not, but okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna pay you anything up front. If you're happy and okay with that to work on it without getting paid, then I can't stop you. And okay. And they showed me a sketch. And I was like, that's not bad. And I was like, I'm like, how much you looking for? And they were like, oh, so hold on, guys. The plot thickens. But as I was saying, this new thumbnail art, so I was like, hey, it looks cool. I mean, I'm not gonna pay anything up front, but if you want to work on something and prove like you're doing really good or whatever, then sure. I mean, I'm definitely down to I'm definitely down to work with you and see how it goes and go from there. And she had quoted, what was I saying? Yeah, so she quoted like $100, and I was like, or 70 or 100 or something like that. And I was like, I mean, hey, we'll see where it goes, and we'll go from there. But the plot thickens, guys. So she just the thumbnail artist just reached out saying, what the hell, you insult my supervisor in your live stream comment section. Oh no mutual servers. Oh, okay, there you go. So whatever server I was a part of with this thumbnail artist, apparently she's not in it anymore. But I'm pretty sure it was on I'm pretty sure it was, maybe it wasn't on the server. Who was on? Oh, it might have been through Braden's server. Oh, that's right. Goop Gaming. I think it might have been on Goop Gaming. My bad, guys. Whew, got my servers mixed up there. Apologies, everybody. Apologies. It was Goop Gaming's server. My bad. Well, she's clearly not a part of that server anymore, but I'm gonna keep the DM open here just to see what she says. But yeah, what a joke. Exactly. You're not an Amma server. You've never been in her server. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was getting Amelia and Amma mixed up. Yeah. So she just reached out as of 6 minutes ago saying, what the hell? You insult my supervisor in your live stream comment section. And as you guys saw, the dude is literally spamming. And yeah, dude's account looks like a scam. Exactly. And I was like, yes, because they're spamming to pay. Clearly not going to work out. And I'm going to leave the DM open just to see if she says anything else. But yeah, no, that ain't going to happen. But I think she was, when she first reached out, she was mutual. She was in a mutual server, I think, with Goop Gaming. So I was like, I mean, I'll entertain the conversation. I don't care. But of course, apparently, that person you guys just saw was her supervisor, trying to push. Oh, I love your game. Oh, yeah, definitely pay up front. Oh, this and yada yada yada. So yeah. So as I was saying, for this generation's like lazy workers, you know, men or women, are clearly just fucking thumbnail artists, because I've gotten hit up by like 5 or 6 thumbnail artists on my Twitter. I've gotten hit up with a mutual friend that I trusted, and $70 went down the drain. And then, as you guys see right here now, someone joined a friend of mine's server, then shot me a DM, and now that person's not even in the server anymore. And her supervisor is hitting up my chat to try and push further. So yeah, that was fun. So I'm really just wait at this point, and like, unless someone blows me away with a specific project that they've worked on for me, like if you want to build, like, at this point I'm at the point where, unless someone recommends you, if you want me to hire you, you need to do the entire thumbnail, finished product, and then just watermark it. Like, watermark it to hell, that's fine. Is that the $100 for? Yeah, Willow. I was gonna see. I just wanted to have it budgeted on the side just in case somehow I got blown away. Somehow it was worth it, and clearly it was not. So you can go ahead and put the $100 back in the budget. You can build your own thumbnails that are better. I know exactly, Willow. So the reason the thing is, I can do my own thumbnails. Like, I don't know. I could do like specific characters, or I can do, you know, the title, or I can do my own typing, stuff like that. What I was looking for is more of those handmade ones, like the ones that you see on the big, you know, the big YouTubers, and like, hell, like even Geasley has those handmade ones that are specifically handmade. You can't just find out on the internet. So I was hoping to look for something like that from somebody. But like I said, I'm at the point where these thumbnail artists are literally just fucking OnlyFans girls trying to sell their content any way they can, try to pressure you for as much money as they can, and then if they even deliver, then it's always some half-ass bullshit, because they just want to sit there and try to make money off of doing nothing. So, not gonna happen with me. Fell for it once, and I will not fall for it again. You didn't pay her already, did you? No. I would have read you the conversation, but I just closed it out. But essentially, all I did was, I think she reached out, and I need this one, right? Bunkhouse key, yeah. She reached out and she's like, "Hey, I'm a thumbnail artist. I saw you on here and saw your content creator, and definitely want to do some work for you." And I was like, "Well, last one was crap, and Bale or Gate didn't perform, so I'm not pay." I said this literally up front. I was like, "I'm not paying you a single dollar up front. If you want anything out of me, you got to show me some kind of sketch or proof, or do some work before I even think about it." And then her response was like, "Oh yeah, I trust you, yeah, because you're totally you're a real popular streamer, you're real popular on YouTube. I'll trust you. I'll go ahead and get started." And then she did sketch it. I mean, it looked kind of cool. I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. So I budgeted $100, and I was like, because that's what she quoted me. And I was like, as soon as I can do it is like 2 weeks from now, but we'll see where you go from. And then today, before her supervisor popped into the chat, she was, I didn't read the fucking message, but she was like, "Oh, just to prove some trust, can you send $20 to $30? And then after the product's done, then we'll do $70 for the finished product." And I was like, yeah, I didn't even see that, but she sent it like a few days ago. But if I would have read that, I would like, nope. Yeah, in my opinion, also, like, I don't know the market rates of like thumbnail artists. Like, I don't know. I don't know the thumbnail rates, because like, when I say like, oh, 20 30 bucks, I'll send you some 20 30 bucks, to me, if I'm paying you to do that, it has to be at least pretty good looking, right? But like, I can spend half an hour and recreate, and like, I can imagine what they would give me back for it, and it would be some crap quality. I can imagine me spending like 20 30 minutes and doing the same product, making the same thing,
So if I can make it, let's just say 30 minutes, and I pay them $30, I'm essentially paying $1 per minute. Yeah, I'm paying them for $1 a minute, and it takes them 30 minutes. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And then some of these are like, oh, $100. I'm like, $100 better be so damn good that I can use it for like months. Like, if I'm paying you $100 for one image, one. So from now on, if any thumbnail artist comes out and wants to commission a piece for me, one, I'm not paying over 50 unless you are some god-given like big YouTuber artist that does like fucking Vanos and Wildcat and Noglan, like do the big guys, you know, or fucking who else, Markiplier or whatever. You know, those big guys out there. If you're one of those artists and you make that kind of quality and you say, "Hey, $100," you know, I'm sorry, but that's all I can do. Then I'll work with you. But from now on, I think if anyone hits me up, I'm gonna be like, my max is 50. Period. There's no going above it, no going below it, and I'm also not gonna give you a single dollar until you start showing me the work that you're working on to make sure that I can validate that's what I want and that you aren't working for free. If that makes any sense. Because if you're an artist, you'd want to make a sketch or at least get like halfway through it or a quarter of the way through it and then validate with the person that you're making the art for to, hey, make sure, hey, we're on the same page, right? Because I mean, I'm not a fucking history expert, and I'm not, I don't have an art degree or anything like that. But I feel like in the history of all time, anybody that commissioned some kind of art piece kept checking up with the piece, kept coming in, getting updates on it, coming in, looking at the marble statue, coming in, looking at the paintings, coming in, looking at sculptures, coming, all this stuff. They're getting constant updates of what the artist is doing, making sure it fits what they want. But yet these people are like, oh, hand me $50 or $20 up front, and I'm gonna make the entire piece for you based on what you just say. And when I come back, I'm gonna give it to you, or when I come back, I'm gonna tell you this is what it looks like with a whole bunch of stuff on it, or hey, I'm done, give me the full payment, and then I'll give it to you. Like, that's fucking such a scam.